Hello everybody, I'm Arpit from Chegg Tutors. I'm a tutor at Chegg for mathematics and statistics. And today we are going to discuss quotient rule. Quotient rule is a formula that lets you calculate the derivative of quotients between the functions. So suppose you have a function like fx equals g of x divided by h of x. So this function is a quotient of two functions. So in order to find the derivative of these kind of functions, we use the quotient rule. So let's look at the formula of the quotient rule. The quotient rule is f prime of x equals g prime of x multiplied by h of x minus gx multiplied by h prime of x, the whole divided by hx squared. This is a pretty straightforward formula, but it looks a little hard to remember or memorize. So I find it a little easier to remember if you think of this f of x equals a divided by b. Here a equals g of x and b equals h of x. So now the formula becomes f prime of x equals a prime of b minus ab prime whole divided by b squared. These both are the same things in the left hand side and the right hand side. It's just a different representation of the same formula. So let's look at an example of quotient rule to become more familiar with this formula and how to use the quotient rule. So suppose we're having a function y equals x squared plus 6 divided by 2x minus 7. Now the first question is, do we need to use the quotient rule? In this case, since we are having a function of quotient of two functions, we will need to use the quotient rule. So let's use the quotient rule in this case. So our top becomes a and this becomes b. So the y becomes a divided by b. And we already know the formula of y prime is a prime of b subtracted by ab prime divided by b squared, as we have just discussed. So now we have our a and b, and we know the formula of derivative of this function. So we can just plug in the values of a prime and b prime and find the derivative. So before we do that, let's find out a prime and b prime to make it even more simpler. So the a prime becomes derivative of x squared plus 6, which is simply 2x. And the b prime becomes derivative of 2x minus 7, which is simply 2. So now we have a, b, and we know a prime and b prime. So basically we know all the terms we need, and we can just plug in the values to find the derivative. So this becomes y prime equals a prime b, which is 2x multiplied by b. B is 2x minus 7 subtracted by ab prime, so that is x squared plus 6 multiplied by b prime, which is simply 2, and this is divided by b squared, which will be 2x minus 7 squared. 2x minus 7 squared. So this is basically our derivative of the function. We just need to simplify this a little more using the simple algebra. So we can just do that now. We can distribute 2x to 2x minus 7 and 2x squared plus 6 in the numerator and simplify this. So this becomes 4x squared subtracted by 14x minus 2x squared minus 12 divided by 2x minus 7 squared. We're basically done in this question already, but I'm just simplifying this a little more, because as you can see here, 4x squared and 2x squared can simplify each other to become 2x squared minus 14x minus 12, and this is divided by 2x minus 7 squared. So this is how you calculate and find the derivative of function when you're given a function which is quotient of two functions. We just find out the derivative using the quotient rule. So I hope this video helped you to understand the quotient rule, and thank you for watching my video, and you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.